Today we'll be installing OPR replacement front inner tie rod end for 94 to 04 Mustangs. Tools required for this install will be a ratchet, a 19mm socket, 18mm socket, 21mm wrench, a 7/8 wrench, pair of needle nose pliers, channel locks, a hammer, side cutters, and a pair of regular pliers. To begin this install, you're going to want to remove the wheel. Next, you're going to want to remove the cotter pin from the nut on the outside tie rod end. Loosen the 21mm lock nut on the inside tie rod end. Remove the 18mm nut from the outside tie rod end, holding it to the spindle. Use a hammer to hit the tapered part of the spindle where the outside tie rod end sits and knock the outside tie rod end out of the spindle. You're going to want to unscrew the outside tie rod end from the inside tie rod end, counting the threads to keep a close alignment. Remove the clamps holding the boot to the inside tie rod end and rack and pinion, then remove the boot. Now using channel locks, a large adjustable wrench, or an inside tie rod end removal tool, you may now remove the inside tie rod end. Now you can begin reinstalling the inside tie rod end. Now that your inside tie rod end has been reinstalled, we now reinstall the boot reusing the clamp on the inside tie rod end and replacing the clamp on the rack and pinion using a cable tie. Reinstall your outside tie rod end, ensuring you use the same number of turns going back on as you did taking it off. After the tie rod ends have been installed, we recommend that you take your car and have it properly aligned. You may now place your outside tie rod end into the spindle and tighten the previously removed 18mm nut. Now place a cotter pin through the tightened nut, and you may now tighten the lock nut on the inside tie rod end. You may now refasten the wheel to the hub and torque lug nut to proper specification.